Well, I got everything I was supposed to get. I'm not going to enroll in that clown college, though. That advertisement had no effect on me whatsoever.
Hey, Homer, the section you're supposed to be monitoring is on fire.
On fire, like my will to sell out. Hey, Cultcasters, welcome to Cultcast, the indie podcast miniseries brought to you by a relatively unsuccessful indie band singer. So it's the start of May. Summer's rushing in for those of us in the northern hemisphere. Summer happens at a different time in the southern hemisphere, right? And is May the start of summer? I mean, there's always arguments about this, you know, spring and summer and when they start. I guess in Ireland, it kind of just congeals a little bit. You kind of have 1.5 seasons, I guess. Sometimes you get 2. Anyway, how are you guys all doing? You doing well? That's good. It's good to hear. Not too down after my antidepressant sob stories. Good. So today I thought I'd talk to you about some retro adverts. I've been seeing a lot of retro stuff coming up, people using it in their promotions, and you know, it's kind of cool. I guess some retro stuff's coming back around, and I was just interested in looking at some ads that I could remember from my childhood. So I was trawling through YouTube, and yeah, shit that you look back on, it's maybe a few years old, can be kind of some of it's kind of warped. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Pepperami. Did anybody remember Pepperami? It was that kind of lunchtime snack that was pepperoni in a stick, and it was super processed. It made me really upset in school. I remember there used to be a guy who sat beside me who ate it every day, and it smelled horrible, and it got right into my nose every day, and it really upset me. And I was a weird kid, so my memories of pepperami are kind of sorted. And they had a pretty weird marketing campaign. So here's a Pepperami ad from the 90s. Here we go.
How do I stay so tender? I moisturise, then I exfoliate!
Pepperoni, it's a bit of an animal.
Yeah, so pretty aggressive shit to be pushing out the kids. So it might help if I explain what's happening in the advert. So in the advert, there's kind of a thin sausage man is massaging himself with some kind of oil, and then he jumps into the Americans call like a garbage disposal, like a big blade blender in the sink, and he seems kind of into it. So my dissection or analysis of the ad would be that he's an extremist, but it doesn't seem that he has much of a purpose. He just seems really into the idea of obliterating his pepperoni body by jumping into a blender in a sink, and that is supposed to get kids to eat whatever spammy meat product that is. And it worked, because fucking that kid beside me in school for like years just ate pepperami, and it was fucking awful. So there's Pepperami. Cool. Have you got any super favorite ads of your childhood that you can remember? They're probably kind of warped and fucked up. So let me know if you got any. Here's a more recent ad that I put together. It's been a while since Cold Cold Man played live, so get your tickets to Whelan's on June 20th in the link below. Yes, and if anybody's a fan of the Football Ramble or the Luke and Pete Show, they'll recognise that I stole that advertising format directly from Pete Donaldson. But yes, we are playing a show upstairs in Whelan's, and this podcast is predominantly to push it's a vehicle to push Cool Call Man and our show upstairs in Whelan's on June 20th. And tickets are technically selling out right now. So get your tickets in the link below. Cool. So let's do another advert. So the next one I was looking at that stuck in my head as a kid was the Super Soaker advert campaigns with the weird sergeant, and these were really strange. Have a listen to this, see if you remember it.
And I'm loving it. My turn. The new Laramie Super Soaker XP 105. Weather, glitter. It is your friend Smith. Hit me with the XP 105.
Sarge?
I said hit me. Yeah. Less pumps to power than before. The XP power gauge shows how much power you're packing. I'm soaking my stuff, and I'm loving it. My turn. The new Laramie Super Soaker XP 105. Weather,
Yeah, so what's happening in this little advert is that a camp leader, some kind of looks like a scouts leader. He actually looks like the sergeant at a Full Metal Jacket, whatever that film is. He looks kind of angry. Anyway, he's shouting at some kids and he's soaking them with a water gun. And I think the slogan of the ad is "Wetter is better." Yep, wetter is better. So it's just a kind of funny that like this shit would just not fly today whatsoever. I mean, who signed off on that? Like, yeah, it's just kind of it's an inappropriate ad, I guess. So I definitely thought it was. If you saw it on the TV today by today's standards, you'd be kind of like, nah, you can't sell things that way. But I guess it's an interesting historical study, right, on what was cool and what was not so cool. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not like racist or anything. It's just a bit off. It's a bit off, but it's funny. So that is the Super Soaker XP 105 campaign, and yeah, apparently those guys they had like a super strong one that that could really hurt your eyes and stuff. So that was good. There's a funny story about a friend that I know who shall remain nameless, who used to have a Super Soaker on hot days. They used to go out and have water fights or whatever. But this friend, when he was a troubled child, used to pee in his. I mean, a lot of kids used to probably do that. Used to pee in his water gun and go around spraying the kids in the neighborhood. Doesn't seem like a good idea, but I guess that's what you do when you're a kid. If any of our friends are listening, see if you can guess who it was. Okay, the next advert. Here it comes for National Lottery.
Who's been wearing my black dress?
It's not me. It's not me.
It's me.
It's me.
It could be you.
So in this advert, a family's gathered around a Christmas setting in a front room. And the wife, I suppose, comes down and asks who has been wearing her dress, and she presumes that it's one of the daughters. And the husband comes out and says that it was him. I'd love to see Jordan Peterson's take on this. You know, he'd be all like, that's not a functional construct of society. It's not how a society should evolve, you know, because he doesn't like with men. Because he's kind of uncomfortable with the idea of men wearing their wives' clothes, I think. And he sounds like Kermit the Frog. But yeah, it's another fun kind of wacky ad, you know. It's very short, and I don't really get it. It could be you for the National Lottery wearing your wife's clothes. I don't know. Could be you. Is it you? That's okay. We live in a very tolerant society, so that's cool. Anyway, this has been episode 5 of Cultcast, talking about retro adverts. If you guys want to get kind of retro, why not pop into Whelan's on the June 20th, and you can dance to some of our new yet nostalgic kind of feeling tracks and songs. We will have support from Johnny Savino and his band with Jer the Silver Seeds. Funnily enough, Johnny Savino has also released a record called Retro Futuristic. It's a good record. Check it out. Anyway, I will talk at you guys on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will talk to you again soon. Catch you later.